Welcome to a Return to Oneness. My name is Eddie, and I help people open their hearts. This video is part of the series, The System Exposed, and is titled, What the System is Hiding, Part 2. If you are ready to learn what the system's programming is hiding, then follow the White Rabbit. There is a system that exists just out of sight and quite literally out of mind that controls and manipulates all who walk this planet. It is hidden from us through the subconscious programming lurking just beneath our conscious awareness. And this system uses everything within its arsenal to maintain control. It does this through subconscious programming, where its greatest weapon is simply that of choice. Most believe that they are in control of their lives because they have what they believe is the freedom to choose for themselves the direction of their life. However, this is merely nothing more than another program running quietly within the darkness of their subconscious mind. And this was alluded to in the exchange between the Merovingian and Neo in the movie Matrix Reloaded. In the scene, the Merovingian says to Neo, "Choice is an illusion, created between those with power and those without. And this is the nature of the universe. We struggle against it, we fight to deny it, but it is, of course, pretense. It is a lie beneath our poised appearance. The truth is, we are completely out of control. Please, ma chérie, I told you, we are all victims of causality. I drank too much wine, I must take a piss. Cause and effect." While it appears on the surface level, the level of conscious perception, that you have the ability to make choices regarding your life and its trajectory, the truth is, the belief in the idea that you choose the outcome of how your life will play out is nothing more than a false program installed within your subconscious mind. Even as despicable as the Merovingian was in the movie Matrix Reloaded, he nevertheless spoke the truth. For the most fundamental, universal law is cause and effect. Not even choice can escape this law. Most people are aware of the law, but do not truly understand how it functions within their lives. For most people remain unaware that their thoughts are causal agents. They do not understand that their very thoughts ultimately create the effects they see and witness. Yet, the system knows this, and it uses it to its advantage. For this is the very reason for the programming found within everyone's subconscious mind. The system knows that the programs, the beliefs held within a mind are nothing but a thought system, a system designed to reap the benefits of your true power. Always remember, the system knows exactly how powerful the mind is. However, it hides this power from you. Why? Quite simply, if you truly understood the power of your mind, you would not be controllable. The system recognizes this. Thus, it uses the very power of your mind to control and manipulate you through the fear-based programming located within your subconscious mind. Therefore, the system uses the very power of your mind to give it what it wants. The question is, what does the system want? The answer should be obvious by now, for it wants you within its clutches so that it can use the power of your mind to take from you your most valuable commodity, time, to make money and then spend it in order to increase the power and wealth of those considered the elite. Recognize they comprise less than 0.1% of the population of this country. Oh yes, the system was designed, but for one purpose. What is that purpose? It is but this: to keep you consciously unaware of the truth. That your mind is the strongest creative force that exists within the entirety of the universe. For the power of your thoughts have helped to form every decision, thus experience, you have ever had or will ever have. Again, the system knows this, but has quietly and subtly kept this hidden from you. Many who watch and listen to this video will have already jumped to another video, for the information contained within it will appear both too conspiratorial and too far out into left field for their minds to accept. Yet, if you are still listening, you recognize then that something is wrong with this world. For no matter how hard you work and strive to succeed, it just seems like you can't get ahead or catch a break. Some who are watching this video in this very moment might consider themselves as having succeeded in acquiring everything they desired. You may be even one of them. You may have a college degree, hold a great job, and have a family that you cherish and love. But the question is, are you happy? Have you truly lived the life you wanted, or did you live the life others expected you to live? While you believe that you chose the direction of your life, are you where you want to be, doing the things you want to do, doing those things that bring you fulfillment and joy? Or do you pretend to be happy and enjoying your life? These are questions you must answer for yourself. Look around you. While everything in your surroundings might appear lovely and beautiful, do you feel conflicted within? Do you secretly wish you could experience a different life? Recognize, most people do. But rather than looking within to ferret out all of the subconscious programming that keeps them from living the life they dream of, they have chosen to remain in unawareness to the truth of their own power. But why is this? The fear-based programming is buried so deeply within the subconscious mind that many either don't believe it exists, or they are too afraid of turning within to find it. And this is exactly what the system wants. It does not want you to go looking for the truth, for it knows that once you found it and became consciously aware of its existence, you would immediately render it impotent. The system does not want you to discover that you have been controlled and manipulated your entire life. And it has gone to great lengths to hide this from you, for it has placed other subconscious programs that function to keep you from learning of it, programs that keep you focused on the outer world. For the system's greatest fear is that you will turn within and learn of your true power, your true self. Unfortunately, many people have come to believe that they are without any real power. They have not yet come to realize that the greatest power in the universe exists within their own minds. They do not believe in the power of their own thoughts. They remain clueless to the truth that what they think about comes about. Nothing, absolutely nothing, comes into being without first having began as a thought within the mind. Everything starts and ends within the mind. And the system not only knows this, but utilizes this knowledge to achieve its goals. For the system knows the power of the mind. It recognizes that everything it wants for itself comes from the minds of its hosts. Although the system does not control your mind outright, it controls it nevertheless through the fear-based programming located within the subconscious mind. For the system recognizes that beliefs founded in fear, like the fear of economic insecurity, act as the causal agents with predetermined effects. Therefore, the system manipulates the law of cause and effect in such a manner that it gains what it seeks at your expense. You may be wondering, does the system control every outcome? No, it doesn't need to. Through the fear-based programming implanted in everyone's mind, the system recognizes that fear thoughts act as causal agents, and the effect or the outcome is always the same. What then is the outcome of all fear-based programming? It is but conflict, seen and experienced externally. And the effect of all conflict is but control. Yes, the system controls its hosts through the conflict generated by the fear-based programming residing within everyone's subconscious mind. Furthermore, the system can manipulate large swaths of the population by stirring up fear, thereby ratcheting up conflict. For the system knows that fear of others is the one fear where the system can wreak the most havoc with the least amount of effort. You do not need to be a rocket scientist to see this playing out in this nation and around the world right now. It's as if there is an underground movement stoking people's fear and anxieties. In truth, there is. The system does better when conflict increases. You need look no further than current events to see this play out. For example, we have been living through the coronavirus pandemic. While a vast majority of this nation's population has been struggling economically, with many losing their jobs, their health insurance, and their homes, the elite, those who are often referred to as the 0.1%, have done quite well for themselves, for their wealth increased by $845 billion just in the first 6 months of the pandemic. In fact, during the Great Recession between the years 2009 and 2012, the elites garnered 95% of all income gains. As evidenced, the elites do better when the greater population as a whole is experiencing some form of conflict. Recognize this is by design, for the system's elites do better when everyone else is struggling just to survive. Yet no one questions this. It is simply accepted. But why is this? If you are ready to discover more of what the system has been hiding, then click on the butterfly in the lower right-hand corner of the video field. By doing so, you will be notified when the next video, What the System is Hiding, Part 3 in this series is released. Also, please click on the like button and share this video. It will help in spreading the message that we have the power to change our lives, thus to change the world. Thank you for watching. It is truly appreciated. Always remember, you are loved, and you are love itself.